What is going on, everybody? This is David here from Bluckers Videos and Collectables, and today I got another toy review for you guys, and it's not on Jurassic World, but it is on the Disney Pixar The Good Dinosaur. I'm very excited about this review because it's something different and fresh. It is a dinosaur toy, but it's on another different movie. So that being said, I am starting to collect these Good Dinosaur figures because they are on a cheap now. These usually were sold at Target and Toys R Us. I don't think I ever saw them at Walmart at the time, but I did pick this up at Tuesday morning, and he's kind of like Ross and TJ Maxx and stores like that, where they were sold at Target and Walmart and things like that, and then if they didn't sell, they gave them to Ross and other stores like that for like a fraction of the price or half the price, whatnot. But good thing is, only paid $7 for this guy, and really excited about it. And this is Butch, the Tyrannosaurus Rex. And if you haven't seen The Good Dinosaur, it kind of reminds me of Land Before Time, but not as good. But if you've seen Land Before Time, we know what it's about, then The Good Dinosaur kind of has a similar plot to it, but it's kind of like a little bit not as dark as Land Before Time. So that's about all I'm going to say about it, because there's no point in really trying to get into the movie when it's been done before, But anyways, I will say Butch plays a father, and he has two kids, Nash and Ramsey. And I do want to get those two so I can add them with Butch. And also I still want to collect all the other ones that go along with it, all the other dinosaurs, So whenever I pick one up, I'm going to do a review on them and stuff. So just kind of have a diversity of it, not only just Jurassic World and stuff, but, like the Good Dinosaur and other dinosaur figures, just kind of spice it up a little bit, something different. But anyways, let me go ahead and take a few minutes to go ahead and get this guy out the package, and then we'll go look at the packaging. We'll take a look at the dinosaur, take some measurements, do some size comparisons, and then we'll wrap up this video. Before I take this guy out, I just want to point out that if you do purchase this guy, whether from eBay or if you happen to find him at your local Tuesday morning or other retail like Ross and such, be sure you cut along at the bottom, so that way you can get the tail out. So this is where the tail is stashed, and then you will have to remove this and stuff. And here's the twisty tie, so that way you can be able to get Butch out of the packaging. All right. Right off the bat, I just want to say this is one of the best packaging that I've seen in a long time, besides the Jurassic World packaging by Mattel and some of the packaging from the old Kenner Jurassic Park days, when they had nice packaging with wonderful art and backdrop and dioramas and stuff like that on their packaging. And it's really good, and I really appreciate this. And usually when people do packaging and companies have to sell their toys, they also, one of the main keys is to selling figures or toys in general is the packaging. If it stands out, people are going to buy it. If it doesn't, if it's just blah, then nobody's going to really buy it. But anyways, but yeah, this package is so cool because it's tall, so that's why I have to have it all the way in the background so I can get a good look at it for you guys. So to start off, on the top left-hand corner, it says Disney Pixar, The Good Dinosaur. And here we have a nice picture of Butch, and we have a nice background with snow-capped mountains, clear blue skies, got a forest down here. And then here we got a bush and some trees with a little bit of rocks right there. I think that's rocks right there. So you can get a closer look at that and you can tell. So Really nice, really well done. And this is by Tomy. And I've never heard of Tomy until, they made the Good Dinosaur figures. So, Tomy, if you're watching, which is highly unlikely, you did a real good job with this packaging. I'm very impressed. And so they even, at the bottom, they even have grass and stuff. So, and here's the instructions to put the tail and Butch right there. Very clever. And so it's like grass all around on the inside and all over here. And on the side of the packaging, we have his kids, Butch's kids, Ramsey and Nash. And then the bottom, we have a picture of Arlo and Spot. And in the middle, we have Butch. And at the bottom, it says, warning, choking hazard, small parts. And then over here, we have a picture of Butch right here, biting jaw, ages 3 and up. That's me and Tomy. And on the bottom of this, we have all kinds of information in different languages. And on the back of the packaging, we have this nice prototype right here with the background, and we have the Disney's Pixar Good Dinosaur, and we have Butch. And if you want to pause and read that, you may. And then we have the instruction. This is biting jaw, posable. And then down here we have all kinds of assortment of dinosaurs. So I have Butch and I have Arlo that I will review later on. But I do want to get Ramsey, and I want to get Nash as well, even though he's not pictured here. And then we have Bush, Word Bush. I think that's his name. I can't remember. And that's Bubba the Raptor. Mary Alice, I think that's her name. And I forgot the Stegosaur's name. And then here's the Pteranodon. Nosedive or Long Dive. I can't remember. I've only seen the movie once, so please, if I'm butchering these names or if I'm not saying them right, don't torture me. But I do want to collect all these. So I know that Five Below has these for $5, for each of these dinosaurs, smaller dinosaurs. That's awesome. You can collect those in no time. And I know that there's going to be some of them that I'm going to have to grab off eBay and stuff, which is okay. It is what it is. And then you have collect them all. And then you have all these different languages right here. And then down here you got Tomy, and it's based out in Illinois. Cool. And down here it says all figures and place it so separately. So very cool. Really love this packaging. So I'm very happy about this. And let's go ahead and take a look at Butch. Alright, so here we have, sorry about that. Here we have is Butch right here, and he is missing his tail. So you do have to assemble it. And there's the hollowness. The figure is hollow, and here is the tail. So here's how you clip on and everything. So let me go ahead and be right back so I can put on this tail, because I don't want to embarrass myself in front of the camera. Alright, so we got the tail in and everything. So right off the bat, this figure is very nice. It's got this light brownish color, and kind of reminds me of the Mattel's T-Rex, same color and everything, but a little bit lighter, And only thing that's different is this tail is a different shade of color right here, which I think is very strange. I don't know if it's because it's been in the box for so long, or just got discolored over time, or that's just how it is on all of them. So I'm not sure. So I thought that was kind of weird, but it is what it is. So anyways, So let's take a look at this head sculpt. Now, Butch was voiced, or is voiced by, can't remember his name. Sam Elliott. There we go. I can't believe I forgot. Like I said, it's been a while since I've seen the movie, so I really don't know who's voiced all the characters. I said Keller. Who has voiced all the characters in the film. I just only remember Sam Elliott because he's one of the more bigger stars that's in the movie that's voicing the character of Butch. So I'll have to do some research for the other characters. But anyways, the head sculpt of this dinosaur of Butch is amazing. It's very nice detail. Even though, you can see this ugly seam right here to where the figure goes all the way down for the head, well, mainly for the head itself. But I wish that was a little enclosed a little bit more. But yeah, I just love how the beefy jaw at the bottom is and everything. And, you can tell he has been in some battles before because he's got all this dino damage. Are we seeing a pattern here? So, but yeah, you can tell he's got some dino damage right here on this side. So he must have got attacked by some raptors or something. The Wranglers. That's the Raptor Pack's name in the Good Dinosaur, the Wranglers. And so he's been through some wars, because he's got some scars right here, some battle damage there and everything, and not just regular wrinkles. That's some wounds right there. But anyways, love the head sculpt right here. You can tell the eyes are dark. I don't think there's any pupils on here, but I know that the larger one, the galloping Butch, does have actual eyes with pupils on there. This is just the cheap version. And so down here, same thing. Got a little bit of damage right there. And well, that's not really battle damage. That's just a wrinkle in his eyes, because he's old. He's a daddy. He's a papa. And then you gotta love the details in the jaws and everything. Each teeth is individual sculpted and painted. And then here is the gums on the inside. Love to have the light brown color right there. And there's the tongue is painted right there. And the teeth is amazing. So love it, And like I said, it's a dark, or not dark, but a light brown color with some spots right here. And then it goes all the way, then stops, and then when you put the tail on, it's like a totally different brown, like more of a tan color, and it's just weird. And then at the bottom, you got that manila color here. It goes from here all the way down to here, and that's just where it stops right there, and you see all the little copyright things right there. And then it should just go all the way over here, but it doesn't. But the legs are sculpted nicely, especially the feet. I love how he got the wrinkles in the kneecap. And then, the toes aren't painted at all. And the feet are nicely sculpted on the bottom as well. So really, really like that. So no painted toe claws, and no painted claws in the front either. But overall, the paint scheme, even though it's got a little off color right here, but then it's like dark on the legs, but light at the body. Then kind of a little bit dark on the top of the head as well. And so kind of got some unique texture to it, I guess, just by how the color scheme is. But overall, the figure itself, besides the knock on the paint job, the figure itself is good, And I think this came out in 2005. Or not 2015 or 2016. I can't remember what year it was. But But this was around the time when Hasbro was doing the Jurassic World toys, and these were way better, way better. And this is how toys should be. So, anyways, as far as articulation goes, in the leg moves up and down, and then I don't think the feet move, no, because it looks like what the cut is, it looks like there could probably be a hinge right there where you can move the feet, but you can't. So legs go forwards and backwards, and then the arms, they go up and down, not much though, you can't really do much. That's about as far as you're going to get these arms to go. So, and then the jaw articulates up and down. So, got the little hinge right there. Really cool. I'm really loving this figure. I'm so glad I was able to get it, even though it's kind of small for what it is, because Butch is supposed to be a little bit larger. But this is the basic figure, and if you really want to have the actual scale with all the other dinosaurs, you'd have to pick up the galloping one, which I probably will. I'm not sure yet. I'm still on the fence about that. So let's go ahead and see how well he stands. Let's see if we can get him over here. So, very nice, very nice. So you can probably pose them like this if you wanted to, stand them all the way up, like this. Or you can stand them down like a regular pose right there. Or you can pose them right there. Or if you want to pose him like he's eating, still standing. Doesn't topple over or anything. Very nice. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and move this packaging out the way real quick. So that way we can get some good measurements on this guy. Let me see if we can stand him up. There, so that way. All right, let's get the trusty tape measure. And this guy from tail to head is about 13 inches long. And he is about about 7.5 inches tall. So let's do some quick size comparisons. So here is Butch, and we are going to size him up. Let's go ahead and bring this camera down a little bit more. So we're going to size him up with Davis Okoye from Rampage. Is he in scale? Maybe a little too big. Maybe you can make Butch a juvenile, And let's bring out the Legacy Collection Alan Grant. Is he in scale? Could be, if you wanted to make a juvenile. And let's go ahead and bring out the battle damaged T-Rex. Are they plate compatible? Are they in scale? Maybe. As you can tell, he's a little shorter. If we size him up right there, then you can tell that they're not in scale at all. So let's go ahead and do this real quick. Scale it there. Do this right here. So Yeah, I don't have the best setup when it comes to scaling. So you'll just have to bear with me when I'm doing these things. So yeah, I mean, he's just a short, fat, stubby T-Rex compared to Rexy. So let's go ahead and bring out the React Attack JP3 Tyrannosaurus Rex. Are they in scale? Do they look good together? Are they play compatible? I would think so. Unless if you want a cartoony Rex in your JP collection, that'd be fine. So, are they in scale right here? Yeah. Still short and stubby, compared to the React Attack T-Rex. Now, let's bring out the T-Rex from the Dino Riders line. Are they in scale? Well, we're about to find out. Let's see. Yeah, you can tell the Tycho Dino Riders T-Rex just towers over Butch. So, well, guys, that wraps up this video. Just want to say thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed making this. And if you haven't already, please give this channel a sub. Like the video, comment down below. If you have any of these toys by Tomy, or if you're collecting or looking to collect the Good Dinosaur figure line, I highly recommend it. I think it's a great figure. I'm very happy to actually get these on the cheap. I will be hitting up my local Five Below sometime soon to collect some others, and then I know there are some other ones that I want that I'll have to go to eBay, to purchase. But, I think they're worth it, a little bit more than what I would tend to want to spend. But I think in the long haul, this is a very unique figures to add to my collection. So I think it goes great with everything else that I collect. And also, I just want to thank everybody for all the support that you've shown me, and all the views and comments and likes for my Jurassic World videos that I've done lately. And it's just amazing that a lot of these people want to check out my reviews and leave good comments, thanking me and making, let me know that they appreciate the reviews that I'm doing. I'm still new at this. This year has been my first year actually doing toy reviews. So hopefully I'm getting better. If you have any pointers that you want to point out, let me know. That's what I can improve on, because any kind of feedback, whether it's negative or bad or good, I like to know, because, the good, the bad, and ugly, how am I going to improve on my reviews if I don't get any kind of feedback? But I appreciate all the love. One thing I do ask is if my videos are a little too long for you to watch, I do ask y'all to watch the whole video. You don't actually necessarily have to watch the whole video, but you can speed watch it and then play the last couple of minutes or so that way I can get that full view, because that will help out my channel a whole lot. Because I noticed that not everybody watches all of my videos all the way through, which is understandable. But, I'm working hard to cut it down some, but sometimes I can't always do that, because I like to talk and I like to be able to go into in-depth details when it comes to packaging and the figures and so forth. So that being said, I would really appreciate it if y'all be able to watch the whole video. And if you can't, just at least speed watch it till the last couple of minutes or so that way I can get that full view. It'll help me out in the long run. So anyways, words to wisdom: buy what you love and not what you like, because if you buy what you like, you will always end up getting rid of it. And I will catch you guys later.